Project NOMAD is a program that is part of the community, is serving members of our community.
To me, Migrant program is opportunity. It's opportunity for kids to pick up needed academic skills.
I do think that this is the one program in our state that offers the most to students.
The lives and the culture of migrant students is a very difficult one.
These students move from state to state, home to home, and they're basically just moving with the season and what crop is in season at that point.
We all have a desire to teach kids confidence and teach them skills, and then allow them to use those skills.
Often we get students that come in well behind where they need to be, and so this is their opportunity to develop math, language arts, reading skills that they will need to be successful in school.
We are part of the Michigan Migrant Education Program, and we are one of many migrant programs that I believe have the same passion and have the same mission, and we're together in that effort to accomplish those missions. Well, the Van Buren Intermediate School District Migrant Program, Project NOMAD, is a summer migrant program that provides educational services to children who are part of the migrant stream of agricultural workers that come in from out of state to Michigan.
Funding is provided for summer migrant education programs. There's also legislation that says students can't be, the children of migrant farm workers cannot be in the fields.
I've worked in other programs as well, teaching the nutrition. So being in this one, you can just see that so much more is offered to the students. I work through Project LEAN, which is, the LEAN stands for Linking Education, Activity, and Nutrition. And we really just try to introduce new foods. We talk a lot about My Plate and eating different food groups, making sure that you are eating lots of colors on your plate, and really trying to get a lot of kids eating fruits and vegetables. Well, today the kids are actually making their own snacks. We're doing pizza snacks, but we're using healthier options for them. I especially try to bring in a lot of snack options as opposed to eating the chips after school, whatever's convenient. So you are going to see the kids trying to measure out the correct amounts to put on their pizzas, and you'll see that they kind of know what food groups that they're coming from, what they are putting into their bodies, and like I said, just trying to make their own snacks so it's something that they can do themselves. All right, does everyone have their snack? Yes. All right, you may eat.
So it's about a 7-week program where we see students. The students are coming in and learning. The Math Matters program is really important to what we do here in Project NOMAD and to the kids in general, because the kind of concepts that they're hitting on in Math Matters are the types of things that they may have missed when they're moving from school to school. There's a lot of movement throughout the year for these kids, and this Math Matters curriculum gives them an opportunity to get these concepts but in a different way than what they would have gotten during the school year. So it presents it a little bit different, a little bit more fun. There's video lessons, there's different measurement labs, and it kind of incorporates a lot of different things into the Math Matters curriculum so that they're caught up or they're getting to where they need to be coming into the next school year. The teacher-student involvement is pretty unique when it comes to Project NOMAD with our program, because we only have a 7-week program and we've only got a limit of time with these students. We've kind of got to connect very quickly, so there's a lot of things that we do within the program that kind of helps that.
During the program, during the summer, the 7-week program, we try to put in as many activities as we can. This year, for the first time, we had a college day soccer tournament at Western Michigan University. We partnered with Western Michigan University and also the Alzame group. We all came together at Western Michigan University. We brought in about 100 students and parents, and we had workshops and a main speaker, and basically the whole thing is to motivate our students to go on to post-secondary education. We have celebrated our 9th annual golf outing this year, and the golf outing is basically kind of like the same thing that we do our other events. We try to motivate our students to look at the future. In this case, we use mentors that come in from different walks of life, different career choices that they themselves have made, and we partner them with a student. The fiesta, and we have it every year, of course, is to celebrate our students and our parents. It's a way that we thank them for allowing us to serve their kids. This year we brought in a folkloric dance troupe out of Chicago to come and do a program. This enables our parents to show a little pride in music and dance. It's quite a big event, all in about a 2.5-hour time period. We do all this and we have a lot of fun, a lot of food, and a lot of people that join us from all over.
Well, first of all, we give the kids an opportunity to get outside and exercise and be fit, but we also provide them with skills, like skill building games, and we focus primarily on soccer and baseball. And so many of the kids that haven't had an opportunity to play, especially baseball, they come out here, we teach them how to catch a ball, throw a ball, we teach them batting stances, and many of them can now walk up to a batting tee, stand appropriately, and hit the ball squarely. We also play other games like this year we added volleyball. So they learn the rules of that, they learn how to set a volleyball, spike a volleyball, serve a volleyball. We also work on things like running form that are pretty rudimentary to most other sports. So we really try to provide them with skills that will make them successful if they ever choose to play sports during the school year, or if they already do play sports during the school year.
STEM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So what we try to do is combine it at the older level in our classrooms, careers with mathematics with opportunities for hands-on activities. So our kids are doing in-class activities. This year we're doing a robotics unit where they're building and assembling robots and doing some of the mathematics that's involved in the programming. Van Buren ISD has been, I think, at the forefront of a lot of technological advances. We're doing video conferencing with a teacher in Texas with our high school students, and that's been a positive draw. We're doing STEM activities, we're using computers in the classroom, we're linking kids to other sites around the world. As we walk around this building, because it is a technology center, seeing a lot of teaching and learning that's using modern technology.
We have a teacher in Texas who has been through all of the professional development and knows about the standards and how those tests in Texas are graded. Those tests are for graduation purposes. We don't know that up here, so those teachers can impart that, and she's a fabulous teacher. The credit recovery program and the migrant education program is an extremely important part of migrant education because students, high school students in particular, who move from state to state, school to school during the school year, sometimes are missing credits. Now that every state has different standards, students don't have the opportunity to always meet those standards, so we try to recuperate that during the summer.
I have a great team of educators as well as a support team. I think what we need first and foremost is an understanding of the educational gaps these kids are facing, and the other is having a passion to be able to provide the support that they need as students.
Without the program, we know from research and education that if you're at the 3rd grade and you're behind more than one grade level, your likelihood of graduating with your class is significantly diminished. Our mission, our goal is to help our kids develop socially, emotionally, and nutritionally here in the Summer Migrant Program. But we focus on the academic part, the cognitive pieces, trying to get them back to grade level. When they come in, we test them. We have a pretty thorough testing program. We know what their skills are. If they're behind grade level, we focus hard to provide interventions to get them back to grade level so that when they go back to school in the fall, they have additional tools in their toolbox that will help them be successful, whether it's in language or mathematics, or just being able to cope socially and emotionally with the rest of the kids in the school.
I enjoy being here, I enjoy coming here. I really enjoy the children.
Working with these students in Project NOMAD is huge for me. I have a great connection with this program. I've been working here, this is my 5th year. I started as a teacher's aide. My grandfather was actually a migrant worker. He came in from Mexico every year and he would work here in Michigan.
One of the things I would say that sets this program apart from other programs, this is not just a summer job for most people. Most of our staff comes here because they're committed, they have a passion to one degree or another for this population and these kids. Really, this program is made by the passion of the staff.
I know what these kids are coming from and the types of things that they deal with throughout the school year. And I've had some of these students, from when they were younger.
Our families live a difficult life, and that's one of the problems that we encounter daily in developing a parent involvement program. Every summer we say, how can we better serve our families?
I am proud to be part of it because growing up as a migrant farm worker, we never had these programs. When we have an opportunity such as this to be able to make our migrant farm workers at least feel that they are welcome to the state of Michigan, we do it in the best way that we can to bring the events, the activities, the program itself with the academic classrooms and teachers. We do all of that to be able to thank our farm workers for the contributions that they make to the state of Michigan, because they do make a very large contribution to the agricultural industry.
I myself, being a migrant, having experienced that lifestyle, I understand what these kids are facing, and I think that makes me much more sensitive when it comes to those experiences, and I see them as a family, an extended family, if you will, and we just need to take that responsibility as a community to be able to adopt this program, and I think I've accomplished that through the various partners that I've asked to join me in this effort.
It's really nice to be able to see them come back and to get that, that connection with them. And even though we have a really short program, it's only 7 weeks, the fact that we see the students come in year after year because they know it's of value, it's a really big thing. It's a nice thing to feel for teachers.